Okay, y'all. So I have been constantly, and I've been on my journey to go vegan. And I was going to wait until October to go completely vegan. But I have had a change of heart. So I decided that tonight was going to be the last night that I eat any meat products at all. Hey, Star. So tonight is the last night. I will not be eating any more meat products. I will not be eating any more eggs. Like, I have stopped eating dairy anyway. But after the reaction I had to the turkey, I just feel like it's in my best interest to go ahead and move completely into the vegan lifestyle. So after today, you guys won't hear of me eating any more meat or trying any more things for the last time, because today is today. I made the decision that tonight was going to be it for me. It is 11:27, and tomorrow morning I'm going to start my 10-day fast. I'm going to do 2 more fasts before I completely stop doing them. I'll probably do one every 2 to 3 months. But this is the last time I'm going to be consuming animal products. There'll be no more chicken, no more fish, no more. I don't eat shellfish anymore anyway. But this is it. And I decided, McDonald's was the only thing that I had really been craving to have. And the Big Mac too. Good evening. Hey, Love Me. Hey, Star. So I have ordered my food and I got my last box of Famous Amos cookies. I got a Sprite. I went to McDonald's. I'm sitting in the car. I'm currently at McDonald's, as you guys can see. So this is gonna be it. And I'm done. I'm done with animal products. I'm done with all of it. Um, I've been going through a lot, y'all. And I just decided today that every everything is in my life is completely about to change. So today is the last day I'm going to be eating meat. The reason I wanted to make the Big Mac the last meal I had is because that was the thing that I used to love to eat with my granddad. As y'all know, my grandparents raised me, and my grandfather was like my favorite person. So this meal is the last meal that I'm going to have pertaining to animal products. So this is it. And tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to start a 10-day fast. And that's going to be it. I'm not going to put it off until October. I'm going to do it now. So I got my Big Mac. And I got me a medium fry. My camera will focus. I got me a medium fry. And I got a 10-piece chicken nugget. So I'm going to eat as much as I want. If I finish it all, I do. If I don't, then that's okay. And I got some barbecue sauce. But yeah, this is it. No more going back and forth. I have days where I'll eat something and I'll tell you guys, but this is definitely it. This is it. Because I know that it's time, and I was giving myself to October, but I don't really need to October. I already know that this is it. So I just decided to do it live. And I know a lot of people are probably going to watch this video and say, why didn't you just give it up all completely? But because I did it the way I wanted to. And that's just what it is. Hey, Howard. This is my last meal. My last meal before going completely vegan. R.I.P. to chicken nuggets. Well, then you know where I'm coming from. I used to love McDonald's chicken nuggets. I had them to make everything fresh. So everything's really hot. I got me some fries. And this is it. Savor the flavor. Yeah. I'm probably going to be so sick in the morning, but that's okay. Because there's no need for me to go to October. So this is it. Those nuggets are so good. Me and my granddad used to sneak off to McDonald's all the time and get Big Macs. And that one time they had the triple Big Mac, and that was like his thing. So here we go. And the truth is, y'all, I really haven't had a Big Mac in like 3 years. But this is for Daddy. I don't feel bad about it. I just know that I'm done. And I'm okay with it. I went to the dentist today. I had to get some fillings. I did some underwear shopping, which I'm going to do a video on in a couple of days. To be honest with y'all, I felt like this was coming sooner rather than later. And we are going to be doing more vegan recipes. The name of the channel is going to be changing tomorrow. It's going to be more of it's going to be cooking videos. It's going to be lifestyle. It's going to be hair. I'm just going to bring you guys completely into my life. There will be more cooking videos. Probably once I get a little bit settled But that's where I'm at. Um, just thinking, about how far I've come in the last, since November when I really started like thinking about my health and everything. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm happy that I can make the decision to give it up, to give up my bad habits on my own rather than to be forced. And I used food for a long time as an emotional crutch, and I did not realize it. I didn't realize it. So now it is not something that I need. I mean, I need food. I will keep the first part of the name and add something on. I'm going to keep the Bama Girl part, but I'm going to take the cafe off and add something else on. Um, but we're going into September, and I don't want to take this on to my 35th birthday. Um, I told y'all like turning 34 was going to be the year that I really took the time to take care of myself, to make changes in my life that were going to better me, and to make me a priority. And that's what I've been doing. So I have been thinking about this for a couple days, and now it's here. I ate my last nugget, y'all. So yeah. And I'm okay with it. Like I'm okay. I'm eyeing Waffle House. I might go over and get me a loaded um steak hash brown bowl. And that'll be it. Like that is it. Steak and the hamburger. That's it, y'all. So I'm done. And y'all know I'll be leaving here probably around the 7th of September to go back up to Virginia to start looking for work. And then I'll be back home around the end of September because I have a cooking demo to do. Hopefully I will have found work by then, and I'll be heading back up that way. I'm gonna be staying with my sister, and I'll be floating between here and Alabama. I mean, between Virginia Beach and Alabama. Because my home is here, and my husband is here, and it'll give me time to see the kids. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling. I have I probably will be on the mega bus a lot, just going to different cities and just exploring. And it's just gonna be it's the journey. Um I've spent my adult years taking care of everybody except myself. Help take care of my siblings, other family members, friends who didn't appreciate it. Um, my sisters are at a stage in their life where they don't need me anymore. At a sense where they don't need me to hover and mother them. So I feel like it's time for me to kind of like to live my life and be at peace with who I am and the decisions I make. I don't feel like I have to make decisions based on how it's going to affect other people. A lot of decisions in my life that I made were made based on how they were going to affect my siblings. and their kids, and I don't have to do that no more. Um, because everybody has, kind of settled into their lives. So it's my time. You know, I don't know. I think if you guys have been following the channel for a while, y'all know that my mother died when I was 12. And the day before she died, she made me promise to be there and take care of my siblings until they could take care of themselves. And I kept my promise. And I don't have to do that anymore because my sisters are flourishing and they're doing good, and they don't need me. But now it's kind of time for me to like live my own life and live for myself, and to focus on what makes me happy, and to be a little irrational at times if I choose to. So that's what it is. And I decided to eat this Big Mac because this was the favorite meal me and my grandfather used to eat together. And when I used to get sad, I would drive to McDonald's and I would cry and think about him and look at his picture and eat two Big Macs, one for him and one for me, but not tonight. So this time, I'm not doing that. I'm doing it on a happy note. And I know that he would be so proud of me for taking control of my health, and my life, and just the things that I've done, because really a lot of people didn't expect much from me. Um, to be honest, I was never expected to be very much of anything. In fact, most of the things I heard about myself or what I would be were often horrible. Um, I was often told as a young girl that I was fast. I was always accused of being promiscuous. I was always accused of something sexual, and that I would be pregnant and living in the projects with with 3 or 4 baby daddies beating my ass and something crazy. I know that he would be happy for me. You know, I look back at my videos when I first started YouTube, and I was so lost. That's the thing about YouTube. You can look back at your journey over the years. When I started YouTube, I was um I was so lost. I was very not confident. I covered up I wanted people to like me, and I wasn't myself. It took me it took me at least a year before I got comfortable in front of the camera and for y'all to get to see me. And now I'm so comfortable in my skin. I'm so comfortable in my body. And I feel good about myself. I feel not good just physically about myself, but I feel good about myself as a person, and the choices that I've been making. And I'm happy, you know. But this is it. Tonight is the night. And I'm done. I'm completely vegan. No waiting until October. And the thing about changes is you should never wait to change. I had to learn that. Like, you can't set a date on change. If you know that there's something in your life you need to change, once you recognize it and you realize it and you begin to understand it, you should immediately start to make the change. Because tomorrow it will be too late. It could be too late. Tomorrow could be too late. Tomorrow is never promised to any of us. Uh, the life circumstances are never promised for tomorrow. So that's why I went ahead and made the decision. I'm like, what am I waiting on? Am I just going to keep putting my body through this, or am I going to just go ahead and do it? And I know that eating this stuff is not healthy for me. So I made the decision to go ahead and pull the trigger. And that's what it is. Now, I ain't going to do nothing crazy like eating no ice cream, sis. But yeah, this was it. Thanks, Howard. If I could go back to when I was like 20 or 25, I wish I could be having this conversation with my 20-year-old self, 21-year-old self. I wish I could go back and prepare my 20-year-old self for the roads and the things I was going to deal with in my 20s going into my 30s. But you can't go back. And I guess the night is significant because I'm not going to look back anymore. There's and I'm not going to cry cuz I feel like crying. But I'm not going to go. I know that I can't go back and I'm not going to look back in the past. And when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to pray and ask God to um take all the things that have hurt me and damaged me over the years off of my heart, and to bless me with forgiveness for the things that I've allowed people to do to me, the things that I've done to myself, and the things that I've done to people. So when I wake up in the morning, the past is the past. It's not just about going vegan. It's bigger than that. Thank you. So yeah, this is it. And I'm asking a lot of him because there's some things that are really heavy on my heart, and some people who've done some things to me that have almost made me feel like I was damaged goods. So tonight, when I close my eyes, I'm going to pray for that with my whole heart. That to include the man who gave me life. I came from his nutsack, and we don't even talk. Thank you. And I do. But I can't take all of this. I can't take unhealthy habits, unhealthy behaviors, or anything that's not like true to me into my 35th year life. I won't do it. Last bite. So this is it. okay with it. My camera needs to get back in focus. So yeah. Yes. And now my stomach is making all kind of weird noises. Oh my god. That's okay. That's it. So, I love you guys. I'll have a video for you guys tomorrow on some skincare products that I'm probably going to need even more now. But that's it. Y'all have a good night. Before y'all close your eyes, just ask God to remove any heavy burdens from your heart that you've been living with. Anything that's holding you down or holding you back. Love you guys.